We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. To short. Machado has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Number 35 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
High in the air out to center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cron.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Grandal has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Josh Reddick, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Alex Bregman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I got the count 0-2.
And this one's in the dirt. No score here as we play inning number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, catcher.
Brian McCann is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach. Now in the box, number 13, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Designated hitter.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Justin Turner.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Crone backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 4.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The designated hitter, Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Left fielder.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Right fielder, Yasiel
Puig comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Catcher
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side. His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2. That was another.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 5.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Here's another 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Peterson has a read on it, makes the play, one away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Correa.
Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another
First
chance.
baseman,
C.J. Cron comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. Digging in to try it again. Number 35.
Leading off the
0 for
fourth
1
the
for him here in this one.
First baseman. Number
And here's a
35.
slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Manny Machado will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 13.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there.
And we'll have to leave it. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Machado will make the catch here, and that. Settling in now, Justin Turner. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. In now, Matt Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Crone near the first base bag, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
George Springer.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. In is Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Kemp is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yasmani Grandal. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready once again, number 35. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Verlander pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Carlos Correa.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is foul right side.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one sent foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Josh Reddick. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't. Now batting, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Number 13 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Falling for it, Parra makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Matt Kemp is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And that misses. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first
George
pitch.
Springer.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. In the air now out to right field. Puig giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tony Kemp.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you still...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. In
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Pedro Baez.
Please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
In is Gerardo Parra. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more.
Carlos Correa.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is. So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Corey Seager. Your attention,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Chris Taylor will pinch hit here. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, number 35. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's C.J. Cron now.
First baseman number 44.
Now here it comes.
C.J.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Zach Britton enters the game with 1.
Right fielder.
The pitch.
Josh Reddick. Your attention, please.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
For the Dodgers, number 54.
And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on.
Number 3.
And this is fouled back and out of play. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring
third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Swing and a liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now in the box, number 13. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Standing in, Justin Turner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hector Rondon takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Second baseman.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Dustin Pedroia goes down for the first out of the game. Andrew Benintendi comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. On the ground to the right side. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, two gone. Ready now, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having two quick outs. Nice job. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a two-out walk.
Batting fourth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And the runner back safely. A runner on first with two away. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Swing and a liner. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crone is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Now the pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. In is Gerardo Parra.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Carlos Correa now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting fourth.
Settling in now, C.J. Cron. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Swing and a miss. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in, number 11. He readies for his first plate appearance. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Brian McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. In now, George Springer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. Gotcha.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag. He's out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder Jackie.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 3.
Sandy Leon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he sets him down swinging. Sandy Leon is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Dustin Pedroia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Crone is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Just foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Shortstop, Carlos.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot.
And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Here's C.J. Crone now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Throw back to second, and digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Andrew Benintendi.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In there for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
On the ground near home. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martinez.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Line drive to center field, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off. 2-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he comes back with a fast. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Josh
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And he is out on the tag.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses, ball one. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to it.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Kemp. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. C.J. Cron will be next. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Correa takes the turn at third. He wants it all. On the indecision costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third.
First baseman number 44.
Here's C.J. Cron now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in to try it again. Josh Reddick 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Popped high in the air. Cron is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in and
leading off for the Astros, third baseman Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Little dribbler down the line. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The catcher, number 6.
Digging in once again, Brian McCann. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Hard liner to center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A shot to first base and caught there to end. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for
Boston,
2 thus far in this one.
Mitch
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So